Hello and welcome to another ARE production. This video is going to teach you how to find the STAR scores for students that took the STAR in a non-BISD location. Let's dive right in. In order to find STAR scores for students that tested in non-BISD locations, there's two different ways that you can do that. First of all Eduphoria users, teachers, and administrative users can go to the individual student, and in this spot right here, place the student number, the 7-digit local ID, or the student name. If you're going to use the student name, I recommend putting in the last name, comma, space, first name, and continue searching. Then you can highlight the student and see the information from there. After you have chosen the student that you want to take a look at their information, the default screen is the General tab, which shows the student schedule as according to eSchool. But I want you to click on the tab that says Tests and Scores, and here you'll see some test history. Since this child is currently a 4th grader and the scores haven't come in yet, you'll notice that there's not a whole lot here other than the 3rd grade math and reading scores. If we scroll down, you'll see the history of the 3rd grade math and reading, or reading and math score. You'll see some district benchmarks from this year as a 4th grade student. You'll see the 3rd grade STAR information, and then you'll see the TELPUS and some TELPUS progress monitoring. What we want to take a look at though is the 3rd grade math test. This child took the 3rd grade math and reading test in another district. But now that that information has been loaded into Eduphoria, where you can see for this particular student on the 3rd grade from 17 math test, the child got 29 correct, which is the raw score out of 32. If you do that division, that gives you 91%. That's the percent score that the child received on the test, which landed the child at a 1625 scale score. And if you look at the TEA raw score conversion table, that's 1625 or 29 correct on this particular assessment. Place that child at the master's grade level. Underneath this information, you'll see the reporting categories, reporting category 1 through reporting category 4, and Eduphoria compares the student score in the reporting category to the current campus the child is at and our current district, Brownsville ISD. So you see here on reporting category 1, the child got 100% of the items correct. The current campus received a 65%, and the district received a 71%. It gives you more information if you scroll down, and it gives you those 4 reporting categories. It tells you the name of those reporting categories and then how many items this child got correct in each of the reporting categories. As you continue to scroll down, it tells you learning standard by learning standard how the child's did, and a learning standard is just a fancy name for a student expectation. And then if you go all the way down to the bottom, you'll see the individual question responses, the question number, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc., the answer that the child chose, and since they're in black, that child got the item correct, the objective or reporting category number, and then the student expectation. If the item is in red, the child did not get that item correct. To go back to all of the tests, you just click on Show All Tests, and you can continue drilling down in this particular student information. That's how you look for one child. You use that Student tab to look up one student individual information. In order to find a whole list of students, you can, as a teacher, you'll see your schedule as it's listed in eSchool, and you can either choose a course and then go to STAR test and continue drilling on down that way, or you can go to see all my students. Either way works for a teacher to continue drilling down. All my students, if you want to see all of your student data, for all of your students in all of your grade levels or just one course. The choice is yours. For an administrative user, you will go to Quick Views, Star Test, choose the year, and continue drilling on down in that manner. Administrative users, after you have drilled down to your default report, choose the edit icon, and then you will see your tables, columns, and summarize tab. On the tables tab, you can leave it alone and look at just that one particular assessment. I'm going to choose to open up the 2017 file and pull over the third grade English reading test as well. I could certainly pull over both of the Spanish assessments also. On the columns tab, I'm going to drag off whatever I don't feel is appropriate or important for this particular report. And since my goal is to just find out where this child tested and how they tested, I could pull off scale score, I could pull off meets masters, etc. I'm going to just leave the approaches meets and masters, but I do want to add in 2 additional pieces of information. I want to, from the folder that says demographics from test, I'm going to highlight and drag over the grade level. It's important that you choose it from this folder. This will tell you on the day of the test what grade level was that child in. For elementary, that might not be an important thing, or middle school, but for our EOC testers, that's very vital information. Then from the folder that says administrative information, you want to highlight and drag over the county district campus number. That will tell you where the child tested. On the Summarize tab, you can add or remove any subpopulations you may choose to want on this particular report. I'm going to choose to clear all of them and then choose Update. After you see the initial report, go ahead and choose the individual student. And it's imperative that you are using the Where the Students Are Now view. Now you'll see the grade level that the child tested in and the county district number. For the students that their number starts with 031901, those are Brownsville ISD students. Our county number is 031 and the district number is 901. The campus number is your campus number. After you have the report the way that you want it and you have chosen the print icon and exported your information to Excel, you can filter in the column of the CDC number so that you can find out then where your students tested. After you go to the TEA website, you can choose Ask TED and you want to search by school. In the school number, you're going to type in the CDC number, which is a 9-digit number. The number that I have is 101 902 115. I'm going to choose to include the district and search, and then you will see the district is Aldine, the school name is Odom Elementary, and it's Harris County. If you have any questions, please contact ARE. The main line number is 2806, or you can reach me directly, Beth Libby, at 2807. Thank you. Have a great day.